This is a stimulus update and daily news report. I have a lot of important updates I want to share with you and one urgent deadline. So today is the last day to sign up for free health insurance, which is a stimulus benefit from the last stimulus package. I'll give you more details on that. A new $5,000 tax credit has just been introduced into Congress. You don't need to have any kids, no family. It's an adult tax credit. I'll give you the details on that. For unemployment tax refunds, a new date has been announced. I'll let you know what's going on if you're expecting an unemployment tax refund. And we'll go over this headline right here, how Delta gives Democrats a choice to pass more stimulus, but that may crash into resistance from moderates like Joe Manchin. And we'll talk about other factors that relate to a fourth stimulus check, and I'll give you the latest details on fourth stimulus check articles. Then I'll answer the questions you leave for me in the comments. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. If you appreciate these fact-based, fast-paced updates, hit the like button down below. So, mask mandates spark chaos at school board meetings. Some parents say it's a matter of life and death. Yeah, the mask mandates is becoming a big issue, especially with school about to start in just a few weeks. And some masks are saying some parents are saying there need to be masks. Some parents are saying there should not be masks. Let me know your thoughts on that. Things are definitely heating up when it comes to mask mandates. In Texas, the governor takes mask mandates fight to state Supreme Court. So basically, right here, Greg Abbott, governor of Texas, does not want to have any mask mandates, is trying to ban mask mandates. It's now going to the Supreme Court, so we'll see what happens with that. When it comes and around the world and the Delta cases, so I found this article really interesting. So Israel, the world's most nation, steps up booster jabs as Delta cases soar. So Israel is the #1 most country in the entire world. They were one of the first adopters. Almost everybody there, but yet cases are still rising in Israel, which brings the big question: how effective are these against the new Delta variant and any new variants coming in the future? Let me know your thoughts on that. Next, let's talk about how lockdowns are happening around the world as well. So Iran announces 6-day lockdown amid surge in cases. Sydney, Australia has a lockdown, fines increased to 3,700, stay-at-home orders extended. So lockdowns are starting to happen again. A lot of big lockdowns in China as well. And food prices are continuing to rise. So food prices continue to increase, impact supply and demand. So if you've gone to the grocery store, you could see that food prices are increasing, unfortunately. And all these things I just mentioned to you are kind of a recipe for more stimulus that could happen in the future. As we saw with 2020, as lockdowns increased, food prices increased, a lot of people wearing masks, cases increasing. That's when all the stimulus money was starting to flow. Now, when it comes to stimulus money, let's go over this article right here, how Delta gives Democrats a choice to pass more stimulus, but that may crash into resistance from moderates like Joe Manchin. So the reason for more stimulus to begin with was that there was so much chaos going on in the world. There were lockdowns, people couldn't go to get food, people couldn't go to their jobs because it was unsafe, and that was the call for more stimulus. So in this article, it's mainly talking about stimulus in terms of extending the unenhanced unemployment money, so the $300 per week, but also in terms of stimulus checks, this could be an opportunity to help out a lot of people who are struggling from the first time came around. We had a little bit of a breath of air maybe a few months ago, but now with the Delta variant surging, it seems that there is almost no relief that can help this big problem that's going on. So that's where the call for more stimulus is happening. This article came out here saying the demand for fourth stimulus check will surge as Delta variant sends infections soaring, according to one financial expert. So what's happening here is because the Delta variant is surging, a lot of people are calling for a fourth stimulus check because of the potential lockdowns, no lockdowns yet, but potential lockdowns that may be happening in the US. If it's happening around the world and Israel, the most country in the world, is still seeing a surge, I don't know, to me it seems like a recipe for more stimulus to come. Let me know your thoughts on that. When it comes to more support for a fourth stimulus check with the $2,000 per month to every American, currently the petition is at 2 million 1,798,000 signatures so far. So now the next step would be for politicians to call for more stimulus to happen, saying that it needs to be in that Part 2 reconciliation bill where the Democrats could put whatever they want in it, but they will still face some opposition to moderates like Joe Manchin, Kirsten Sinema. But I feel like if those two politicians could get what they want out of it, they'll probably just go along with it. Like, for example, if their states get more money or Joe Manchin's wife gets another $1 billion for her commission, then this could be a way for Joe Manchin to go along with the plan again. But we'll keep you updated on that. Next, let's talk about the Biden stimulus offer of free health insurance is quickly coming to an end. So today is the last day to take advantage of this free health insurance. Highly recommend this. Share this with other people. So basically, the only way you qualify is if you have received or have been approved for unemployment benefits during 2021. If that's the case, which is a lot of people, then you could take advantage of this free health insurance. So if we go to the healthcare.gov, this is the website right here, healthcare.gov. You can see last chance get health coverage. So you would have to sign up today in order to you have to apply today in order to get this for the rest of 2021. So if you sign up today, that's about 4 months of health insurance that you could get. And I was looking at the different plans. That would be around $400 you would have to pay otherwise. So that's around $1,600 in free health insurance that you could get, and you could avoid those premiums of around $400. Definitely take advantage of that. Tell other people about that. Today's the last day. Next, let's talk about unemployment tax refunds. So IRS, more unemployment tax refunds expected to head out this month. Now, this article right here, it says a number of excited social media users took to Twitter, Reddit, and Facebook groups on Friday to say their online tax transcript had updated with a payment date of Wednesday, August 18th. That would be consistent with historical payment patterns from the IRS, which has typically begun sending out unemployment-related refunds on a Wednesday for people with direct deposit. So previous rounds began hitting bank accounts on July 14th and July 28th, both Wednesdays. So basically what's happening here is people are going into their IRS account, they're seeing the payment transcript, which shows when a payment may be coming. This applies to the child tax credit, to past stimulus checks, or tax refunds in general. So people are seeing a date of Wednesday, August 18th. To be clear, the IRS has not confirmed this, but usually in the past, they've confirmed it either the day before or the day of when those payments are going out. So probably Tuesday or Wednesday we'll know for sure if these payments are going to go out August 18th. Most likely direct deposits on August 18th and paper checks being sent out on Friday the 20th. But I'll keep you updated on that. Next, let's talk about how caregivers tax credit bill introduced into Congress. So this is a $5,000 tax credit. A bill that would offer up to $5,000 tax credit for family caregivers has been introduced to both chambers in U.S. Congress. So the Credit for Caring Act of 2021 has been authorized by House Representative, a few people in the House, few people in the Senate, and the bill would give eligible family caregivers a 30% tax credit for qualified expenses above $2,000. The credit could be utilized to offset cost of services such as home care aides, adult care, and respite care, paying for others to care for relatives. In addition to modifications such as ramps and smart technology designed to make caregiving easier and safer at home. As actually right here, especially during caregivers have been asked to juggle working from home and caring for a loved one, all while managing financial responsibility associated with caregiving. The Credit for Caring Act will help alleviate some of that burden by providing a tax credit for services such as home care and adult daycare. I'm proud to work with colleagues on both sides of the aisle to find solutions for so many who need all the help they could get. So this $5,000 tax credit, it is introduced into Congress. As you know, Congress is very busy with their Part 1 and Part 2 infrastructure plans. And basically, once they pass that, they're going to take the rest of their vacation, which may only be a few weeks. So this plan is probably going to stay in Congress for a while. I don't see it passing right away or anytime soon, but I'll keep you updated on that. By the way, if you appreciate all the facts, all the news I'm giving you in a fact-based, fast-paced way, hit the like button down below and subscribe for more videos like this. I like to get straight to the point, show you the sources of exactly where I'm getting the news from. Next, I'm going to answer the questions you leave for me in the comments. So, first question comes from Devi Pittman. Should I be getting $500 instead of $250 if I have children of the age 14 and 17? So this is tricky right here. You'll definitely get $250 for age 14. Now your 17-year-old, if they are 17 by January 1st of 2022, then for the 17-year-old, if they are 17 on January 1st of 2022, then yes, you should get another $250. If they are 18 by January 1st of 2022, then no, you will not get that $250. Big Hank 269. Do you have to claim your child on your taxes to get the child tax credit? Yes, you do. So in order for the IRS to know who to give the child tax credit to and how old the kid is, the dependent, whether you're a guardian or parent, they need to be on your taxes in order for them to send you the money. So for example, if parents split up, whichever parent puts the children on the taxes, then that is the parent who is going to get the child tax credit. Next question comes from MDTV12. Question: if I unenrolled from child tax credit, when will I be receiving my check, or can I re-roll back? So you'll get your check in a one lump sum. This is going to happen in January of 2022, or whenever you file your taxes. That's when you get the lump sum, so $3,000 or $3,600 depending on your kid's age. If you could re-enroll back, yeah, you would have to go to the child tax portal and give your information. It might be too late for the, well, it's definitely too late for the August 15th payment, but if you were to go for the September, you could probably re-enroll and get September, October, November, December, and then get the other half or the remaining amount in January. Anyways, that is all the stimulus news I have for you today. To hopefully brighten your day a bit, here is my daughter Bella's tip of the day.
Hi guys, I am both feelings my six. Be right back. Guys, if you want to be fashionable. Do whatever you want to do now, yes, or never. Because never. If you do it now, you'll do it, and you have the experience about it. So that's all I wanted to tell for you today. Bye. Bye.